Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Commodore 64 mini stream. We're going to go back into this little mini PC. I do have a bunch of side-loaded stuff. Maybe not all of it works. You know how this goes. But we're going to have fun. We're going to see how it goes. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do the stream because right when I was getting ready to start, some maintenance people were coming around, and apparently there's a big water leak, and it's not in my apartment, but yeah, there was a lot of commotion for a little while, but looks like that's going to be okay. But if for some reason I have to jump up and take off, then you'll know why. So anyway, ice, frozen stuff, busted pipes, it comes with the territory here in Texas. All right, welcome everybody to the chat. Optimus Gene was first, and he said first, pin that. So that's what I did. I pinned it. I put a pin in it. Casey, the Intellivision Gamer, I'm almost never first here. Well, I am usually first here, but I'm not first in the chat. Well, maybe I am first in the chat, actually. Now that I think about it. Looking forward to this because I love Cyrus and the Commodore 64 Mini. Well, I have both of those here, so you're in luck. However misguided you might be. PJ Smith, never played a Commodore 64 in my life. This should be interesting. Need all the 411 on this gizmo. Well, we're going to, like I said, we're going to play it. Last line, do what? Do what? Do what? Yeah, we're playing Commodore 64 Mini. It's Commodore time. PJ says, is this in any relation to Commodore Decker on Star Trek? No? Fine. Be that way then. Yes. All of that way. Silverwings, ice, ice, baby. Too cold, too cold. Trichome with the vanilla added to the ice ice. A little bit of ice with your vanilla. A little bit of vanilla with your ice. Alright, Commodore 64 Mini. So I do have that USB hub hooked up, so I can just use my controller that I have hooked up to that I was using on the A500. We can use it on this too. It works fine. The layout is a little bit different, and what it can do is slightly different, but it's got a bunch of games. It's got, I think, 60. Oh, see, it came with 64 games, but then when I did the update on it, it added some. So I think it's like 72 built-in games, but then also I have a bunch that I can sideload and we can play. So there's quite a few games on here. I still have not found that one game that I've been looking for, and I don't know what it's called, and I've been looking and I haven't seen anything that looks like it, so I'm not sure what's up with that one game. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, there's a game that I played on a Commodore 64 when I was in the 5th grade. It's the only game I've ever played on a Commodore 64, on a real one. I don't know what the game is named, but I remember we used to play it occasionally in class when the teacher would give us like an opportunity to. And it was this little robot that would go along the screen, kind of like in Xenophobe, kind of look like that, but just instead of being like split top and bottom with the two things like Xenophobe is, it was just that left to right movement for the whole screen. And you were this little robot guy, and you would shoot and kill bad guys. And that's, I can't, the little stubby robot guy, and I cannot remember the name of that game, and I have not been able to find it. So the search continues for whatever the hell that game is. I haven't found it yet. I know it was on a Commodore 64 though, but other than that, I couldn't tell you anything about it. That's pretty good. Little Galaga clone or something going on there. There's a bunch of games on this. Bunch of games. But like I said, we're going to check out some various different things. Hessian? I don't know what that is. So many of these games I've never heard of. Hunter's Moon. Hysteria. Impossible Mission, we all heard of that one. And Impossible Mission 2. IO, that one's like a shmup. Jumpman. Jumpman 2. Mega Apocalypse. Mission AD. Monty on the Run. Netherworld. Nobby the Aardvark. It's a nice name. I like that. Very nice name. Paradroid. Pet Snake Redux. Pit Stop 2. I think that's a pretty good racing game. I think I played it a little bit last time I played this. Robin of the Wood. Oh my. Silicon Warrior. Skate Crazy. School Days. Snare. Soulless. I think I remember wanting to like that and it didn't really... Something was wrong with it or something. It didn't... I don't know. I don't remember. Something I didn't like about it. I might try it again. Space Lords. It's Lords in space. Like Warlords in space. Speedball. Speedball 2. Spin Dizzy. Look like Marble Madness is what that looks like to me. Street Sport Baseball. Basketball. Soccer. Summer Games 2. Super Cycle. I bet that one's pretty good. I think I remember that one being pretty good. Sword of Far Goal. You Fargan Icehole. Temple of Asphalt Trilogy. The Ark of Yesod. And Thing on a Spring. Yeah, Thing on a Spring. That sounds like a... that sounds like a Korn album. Thing on a Spring. Tower Toppler. Trailblazer. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Uridium. I think that might also be a shmup. West Bank. Who Dares Wins 2. Winter Games. World Games. Zynaps. Alley Cat. Anarchy. Avenger. Barnsley Badger. Battle Valley. That I remember that one being interesting. Boulder Dash. Breakdance. Oh yeah, son. California Games. Chips Challenge. Coil Cop. Confusion. I'm not playing that one. I'm confused enough as it is. Cosmic Causeway. That one's sort of like that other one that we were looking at a minute ago. Cyberdon Warrior. I think that one's pretty good. Cybernoid and Cybernoid 2. I remember liking those. Deflector, Destroyer. Everyone's a Wally. Wow, that's very judgmental. Farming Simulator. Fire Lord. Fire Lord! And back to that one. But if I want to sideload, I got my little... See, this is how it does it on this system. You got your little thumb drive down here. And I have quite a few games. Not all of these will work, but a lot of them do. And there's some pretty good ones, I think. So, we'll see how this goes. Okay, let me check the chat again before we start playing anything. Is that music annoying? I think I can turn that music off. How do I get out of this? Not like that. That's starting up a game. See how it does this little triangle in the top right? That means it's loading. That's what that triangle means. I didn't know what that meant at first, because to me that looks like an eject or something. And I was like, what's happening? Why does that say eject? But it's not. That's loading. Raid over Moscow 4. Okay, hang on. See if we can start the game. You gotta have a keyboard hooked up. If you're gonna sideload stuff, you have to have a keyboard, because you're not gonna be able to run the games. Because most of them need keyboard commands to run the games. Alright, I'm gonna let this sit and do its thing while I check it at chat. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Tricone says they should make you type to run the game for the real experience. I think that you can set it This is interesting. The Commodore 64 Mini is a little bit better polished than the Amiga A500 one, because there's some things you can do. Hang on, let me get out of this. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's some things you can set in this. Like you can set the different models there. How do I get out of this? Okay. Here's what I'm... Classic mode, that's where you can do exactly what you just said. You can type it all in like you would. You actually can do that. Or you can do carousel mode, which is what I have it set to, for the ease of experience. USB... Oh, I hit the wrong button. USB keyboard. Set that to language you're doing. Switch to classic mode. I think I shouldn't have done that. Okay, here's classic mode. That was not what I intended. But that, anyway, classic mode. Maybe that's the thing I'm thinking of, where you can do what you just said and load everything that way. Exit to carousel mode. Yes. Anyway, it has the functionality is what I'm trying to get to. It's pretty good. It's pretty impressive, actually. All right. Let's see. Last line, you forgot to do the Amiga Outrun intro. Did I forget to do that? Or am I not playing the Amiga? See, last line, the way it works is on the Commodore 64 Mini, I'm playing Commodore 64 software. When I'm playing the Amiga Mini, I'm playing Amiga software. See, there's a difference. Even though they're both Commodore, you know, there's a difference. See how that works? Tricom Hubba Hubba. Oh. Silverwings, does this run better than the Amiga? I think it's a little bit more polished and it seems to run a little bit better. But it's also running simpler software, so maybe that helps. Last line, did I see something that said farming simulator? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. What's the Herobotics? Herobotics? Did I miss? Let's see. Herobotics. Herobotics. What is that? A droid named Herobot to collect 6 parts of large particle destroyer from around the enemy base. Okay, well, we could try that one. We'll play that one, because I don't think I ever played that one. Robin in the Hood. Yeah. Breakdance 2, Electric Boogaloo. Raid over Moscow. Yes, sir. Silverwings music is fine. Okay, cool. Heathen Deluxe. What's up, Heathen Deluxe? Can you hack the Commodore 64 Mini to play Amiga games? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe? I really don't know. Tricom, awesome. Yes. Dan Wiley, hey, Side John Snow in chat. Cybernoid, yes. Okay, we're going to try out this Herobotics, because that was asked about a second ago. Let's see what happens with this. I never played this. Oh, look at me. I'm a little robot dude. It's not that this is not the game I was talking about that I'm trying to find. That one's like a side-scrolling kind of situation. This is like a 3/4 perspective or something, top-down maybe. It's kind of hard to tell what the angle is supposed to be. This is a different game. Nice animation on the little robot guy, though. Oh, that... Okay, I was trying to line up. Yeah, the explosions look cool. Okay, I can't go that way. Interesting. Oh, I keep running into people. Can I go this way if I do something here? No? Can't go that way. Well, let's see what happens. Nope, you die. Well, now I know. I was like, let me make sure I can't go that way. Exterminate! Exterminate! It's like Daleks or something. Alright, we'll try it again. Am I a Dalek? Is that what it is? I'm one of the variant Daleks. Beamer. That make me teleport. Logged. Transcode. I don't know what's happening. I can't do anything. Nothing's doing anything. Just making a weird noise. None of the buttons do anything. Okay, well that was a stupid idea. Alright, we'll try it again. That was weird. Siblings, try RoboCop. I think this is the one with the good music. Okay. Chris Courage, are you having a no work, bad weather day in Texas? We worked from home today, and it looks like we'll be working from home tomorrow as well. So thankfully I have my work stuff here, and I can do that. Unfortunately, I had to work from home, but I was at home, so that was good. I know Eugene has the day off. Chris Courage can repair the bad weather. If anyone can. I second RoboCop. Curious if it's like arcade or NES. Okay, we'll check out RoboCop in a minute. What's up, Casey? What's up, guys? Chris Courage needs to mod the weather for us. Yes. Yes, yes. I'd buy that for $1. Me too, Dan. Me too. I like it! Can you fly, Bobby? Come with me, or there will be trouble. That's what I said on my wedding night. Casey says, this would have been my break and I could watch, but shop committee has our monthly meeting with HR and I can't watch in HR sadly, but I'll tell them to like and subscribe. Thank you, Casey. Thank you very much. Dan says, hey, okay, there we go. A little bit more and then we'll do RoboCop. Oh, I can't go that way. Can't go over it. Can't go over it. Guess I'll go through it. Let me see what's this other way. This way. I do like the animations in this. They're fun, you know? Okay, so that's energy. I don't know what that's. Terror 17? Oh no. Okay, map off exit. Alright, let's try it. Exit. Okay, good. One more time, let's try that. Map. Ah, it's a Metroidvania. Off. And oh, now I can't get out of it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, cool. Can't go in there. I don't know if you guys have ever used one of these controllers, like the Amiga style for like it's the style of the Amiga CD32. Yeah, it's that style controller. I don't know if you ever used one like that, but the one that comes with the A500 is really good. I'm using it for all these little mini computers, and it works great for all of them. Oops, god dang it. You leave the screen and everybody comes back to life. Okay, let's see what this is over here. Nothing? Okay. And that just goes back here. I mean, I bet I could waste a crap ton of time playing this game. Just like exploring and stuff, you know? Beamer. Okay, we're not hitting that. I don't know what that does. That's where I was at before. Beamer does not bring you a car. We are not allowed to drive a BMW after touching that block. It's total lies. More lies. Fake news. Man, they come up on you quick. Oh no, I'm dead. Game over, yeah! HeroBot terminated. Alright, RoboCop. Let's see if we can load up RoboCop. I think I do have it on here. We only can do the ones I have on here. I'm not downloading more and doing all that. So until I get more on here, this is what we got. RoboCop, RoboCop 2, and RoboCop 3. But will they actually work? That's the question. That's the question. That's the real question. Tricome, Raid Over Moscow. We'll do that next, Tricome. I remember I tried to play it before and I had a problem. I couldn't understand what I was supposed to do. So maybe you could help me with that. Dan says, poor Bobby from RoboCop blowing up all the money. I know, he burned the money. He burned the money. Anyway. What a great movie. I've used a Gravis pad. Yeah, there you go. Gravis pad. That's good. Alright, let's see if RoboCop works. Let's see. Now remember that, like I said, the little arrow means it's loading. Like I was sitting here on some of the games thinking they weren't working, and they're loading. Wow, that looks weird. Some of these games have like trainers or like these little hacked things at the beginning, and it throws me off every time I see one. Alright, how do I get out of it? There's a way. Okay, it's loading. There we go. Sometimes the loading takes longer than you think it should, and that's why it kind of threw me off before. Okay, is it doing anything? It is loading. See, I forget. I gotta look for the little loading thing, and it tells me that just chill out, it's doing something. Soundtrack. Can y'all hear that? Is that loud enough? Do you need it a little louder? A little bit louder. Oh crap, they're all shooting at me. Oh, that's cool. So you press up once and you're like, well, you press up and you're just looking up, but if you hit the button, like if you hold the button down and press up, then you jump. Interesting. Oh man, I just killed people and they're back already. Can I jump up there? I don't think so. This music is funky. It's very funky. Oh no, I died. Okay. I'm getting shot a lot, so I gotta be more careful. It's gonna keep moving. Can't go up the stairs or nothing. But I guess you don't really need to. You're not going anywhere. Oh, I died again. Wow. It's pretty hard. It's a lot of shooting. This game's more violent than the movie. Music is cracking me up. It almost sounds like Beverly Hills Cop or something. Look, man, I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. I'm freaking RoboCop. Okay, so that's the first one. There's 3 of these RoboCop games. Let's see if the other 2 work. Then we'll check out the Russia, whatever that game is. Moscow, Raid over Moscow. Any Ghouls and Ghosts or Bionic Commando? Tim Follin did the Commodore 64 version music and he's a legendary composer. Well, I think so. We'll check it out. Those bullets are flying fast. Yes. Alright, now how do we start? Okay. Look for the arrow. I'm learning. Don't panic. When you see the arrow, stop hitting buttons. If it is loading, it's taking a really long time. Alright, I'm going to try hitting some other buttons. Oh, I hit space and this happened. Okay. Okay. Alright. And that's another one of those trainer things they do. There we go. We got rid of it. So quit notes to fix. I fixed all the sprite flicker to NTSC computers, but the sprite flicker and power system was 2 reasons. Okay. Cool. Thank you for that. Unlimited lives? No, we're just goofing around. Limited energy? No. Limited time? No. Limited ammo? No. Nuke trainer? No. What is this? Neo Geo CD? Well, apparently, I thought if you see the arrow, don't hit anything because it's loading. But apparently, sometimes you still got to hit something. And I don't know what. You know, you never really know what you're supposed to do. Is it doing something now? So confused. I think it might be, but I don't know. It's been sitting for a minute. I think it's sitting too long. Okay. One more time. We'll try it one more time. I'm going to hit the space bar as soon as I see the thing come up. Even though the arrow's there. Yep, and it just goes right through that. So I didn't have to wait there. Hit spacebar here. Or enter. Nope, spacebar. Okay. And then when it brings the thing up here, spacebar, unlimited lives, hit C to skip levels, make sure, okay. Make sure you use the nuke trainer. Oh. Okay. Well, maybe I have to. I don't know. Let's see. No, 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 no. Nuke trainer. Yes. Let's see if that makes it load. No promises. Space, enter, escape, F1, F2, 1. Nope, nothing's doing anything, none of the buttons. So maybe it won't work. Sometimes they just don't work, and I don't know why. Alright, whatever. It's disappointing. Let's try the third one. Maybe the third one will work. Okay, button on the controller got me through that. Commence play, go. Come on. This one's not going to work either. Nope, nothing's happening. I wonder if you just sat here and like waited like 15 minutes or whatever, if it would finally load. Like, I wonder if it's just that they take freaking forever to load. Because I have had some take a really long time to load. But this seems like it's too long. I don't think it's loading. Dan, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it, man. Wasted all our time together trying to load games that don't work. All right. Raid over Moscow? That's the game we were talking about? Maybe it was on my... I thought it was on this list, but maybe I'm wrong. Let it go through just to see. I think these are alphabetical though. Even though it added games. Yeah, well, I think it might be on here. Let's see. Oh, it's right next to me. It's like sitting right in front of me. It's like sitting right there in the middle of the screen. I couldn't see it. I'm like looking. Oh, it's in the middle. Last time I tried to play this, I didn't understand what to do. I was like, I don't know what to do. So I played it for like 10 minutes and couldn't figure it out. Intro by Jack Alien. Remember. Okay, let's see. Anything work? Enter, escape, 1. Press shift to okay, hang on. What was that it said? I think I missed something that it was telling me on the screen. Thunderpin, your Commodore 65 is really neato. What kind of chip you got in there? A Dorito? Wouldn't you like to know? I don't know how to start the game. I think it was trying to tell me how to do it a minute ago, and I was I was busy looking at the keyboard. Press return to display game scenario to start main program. Okay, that didn't work. Virtual keyboard. Okay, what's it doing? I didn't do anything. All I did was bring this up. Okay, well, I guess just bringing that up did something. Unlimited aircraft men, no. Okay, can't do it. Okay, that works. Why is the keyboard not working? No, limited no, limited time, no. Okay, I'm gonna get this off of here. Okay, F1. Let's see if F1. Nope, F1's not working. Keyboard not working when I bring up the virtual keyboard. It just quits working. Okay, F1. That worked. Yeah, I don't know how to play this freaking game. Nothing's doing anything. Okay, that did something. What? What? How do I change my aim? Okay, I see. Like that. This wasn't what I played when I tried this last time. Or maybe I didn't even get this far last time. I like the way that looks. It's cool looking graphics. Yeah. Cool. Hey, quit shooting at me. That's pretty interesting. Time to read some instructions, apparently. I don't got time to bleed or read instructions. Down. Get down. I'm a tank killer, yo. I kill tanks. What's up? Stupid YouTube didn't tell me you were started. Well, I'm started. I survived the snowstorm, stayed home from work. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Luke is also here. Hello, Luke. Where did you learn to fly? All right. It's pretty cool. At least we figured out how to get it to actually start. That was a big deal. That was a pretty big deal. 0 degrees here tonight. All my pipes are froze for probably the next week. Winter, nothing better. Indeed. Pretty cool how they did that 3D-like effect. Yeah, there's some very impressive older games that do some effects that look way better than you would think they would, you know, look, or would be possible to look. All right, let's just play random stuff. Let's play random stuff. Synapse. Oh yes. Oh no, damn it. Crap, I keep shooting the walls and stuff. Damn, how do I keep missing that guy? Come on, man. Come on, bruh. It's like the very first part of the game. Like, what? Do you even shoot her, bro? Do you even shoot him up, bro? Oh, I didn't realize that was an enemy. Damn. For some reason I thought it was like a power-up like this. It's not a power-up. It's an enemy. Whoa, they shot all kinds of stuff at me. This is freaking hard, man. Wow. Alright. That's pretty hard. I'm gonna have to have a cheat code for that. Let's see. He was fine, but my chest wasn't, sadly. Breathing in that cold air suddenly like that made my chest hurt bad. Zynads? No, it's not Zynads. I don't think so. Alley Cat. I think I like this game. I think I remember playing this and I thought it was pretty good. Oh yeah, it says like different modes. Look at this. It has all these different modes. Astro Classic. Wow, that was terrible. Alright, let me just do the first one. Wow. Okay. Grab hurdle. Wow. Okay, that's... I don't know. I don't know how to play that. That's hard. It's probably some easy way to do it. I just don't know what it is. Let's go back to our side-loaded stuff. Alright. Like, some of these games I really want to play, like Pole Position, I want to play it because it looks cool. I can't figure out how to get it to do anything. Like, if I load it, it'll come up and I just can't. Nothing does anything. Like, none of the controls, none of the keys, nothing does anything. It just sits there. Press C to cheat. Yeah, we're not gonna cheat unless we have to. Alright, space. Space. The final frontier. Press F1 to start. F1. It's like a little different look at your car, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna play this. I bet this would be pretty cool. Go! Nothing works. Can't do anything. Just sit there. Up does nothing. Down does nothing. Buttons do nothing. I just sit here. Space, nothing. Okay. Space caused it to stop making noise. I don't know if that crashed the game or what. F1 resets it. Okay. I'm hitting all the keys I can on the keyboard and nothing's doing anything. Okay. Tab resets it also. Press F5, press F3. Let's see. F5. Oh, that changes the track. Okay. The laps is the other one. Okay. Well, F1 starts the game, the race, but I don't know how to do the gas. It doesn't. Nothing does the gas. I'm gonna try the arrow keys. Up, down, nope. Left, right, nothing. Enter, plus every key imaginable. Nothing does anything. Well, that gets you out of the thing. It's so irritating. It's like you get these games loaded and you're like, oh, that looks cool. Nope, don't work. Can't do nothing. None of the keys work. Alright, so yeah. I don't know why I bothered to load it, because last time I tried to play it, it was the same thing. But I just really want to play it. Checked Wiki says it needs to be second player controller. The gas is down, the brake, and the joystick button shifts gears. Second player controller. Okay. How would I do that? Is it possible to do that? Second player controller. I wonder if I just plug another USB controller in, if I can do that. Is that possible? Of course, I don't have any USB controllers over here right at the moment. Oh, I got my got this Xbox one I have plugged into my television. Get all these wires figured out. God dang, I got a lot of wires. What is this even hooked up to? It's not hooked up to anything. Like, what is this even plugged into? Nothing. Now, I don't know if the Xbox one will work, because I kind of think the Xbox ones weren't working. We're going to give it a shot. We'll see if it works. Plug it into my USB hub. Okay. I don't know if it's working or not. I don't think it's going to work. It's not doing nothing on the title screen anyway. Alright, we'll see if it works. I don't think the Xbox controllers work on this, though. I think I'll have to grab a 8-bit... Oh, I have a 8-bit 2 controller right here. See if that works in a minute. If this doesn't work. Okay, F1. I ain't doing nothing. Okay, well. I'll grab this other one. If this one might work. This one of these like this. Let's see if it works. I have a feeling this is going to be a huge waste of time. I really do. Oh, it powered on. Okay. Doesn't work in the menus, but maybe it'll work. Okay. We'll find out. Does it have just one USB port? It has two USB ports. I have a hub plugged into one, and I have my thumb drive plugged into the other. All right. Nope, nothing works. Doesn't do anything. Alright. Well, maybe if I reboot it. Maybe. It's probably not going to work. I don't even know if this supports two controllers, because it doesn't say anything about two-player. Like the other ones, like the Amiga A500 does have two-player stuff, but I don't know if this does. What is that? I don't know what that is. Yeah. This is fun to do when I'm not streaming because I'm discovering things and goofing around and just killing a lot of time. On a stream, this is not exciting to watch. This is unbelievably boring. Sorry about that. Eugene, sync to your microwave at this point. That makes just as much sense. Yeah. Okay, spacebar. And then F1. Nope, nothing does nothing. Okie doke. That don't work. Ain't gonna be able to play that one. Unless there's something that you can do that I don't know about. Let's try the second pole position. Let's see if that one works. This is an amazing stream. Don't you talk like that. I'm sorry. My bad. There's probably ways to get the games to work, and I just don't know what it is. Press space. Infinite time. No. There we go. Fuji. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, this works. Awesome. Hey, this one works. Oh no. I immediately died. The track is awfully narrow. I have this on Atari 7800. In some ways, this looks better. But, I think I'd rather play the 7800 when it plays better. I really like pole position on the Atari 5200. Even though graphically it's not that impressive. It looks kind of bad, actually. But the controls on the 5200 are really good. With the analog, it's pretty good. This graphically looks pretty good. It's not too hard to control, but the track is kind of narrow. Still, it's working. It works. It's more than I can say from the first one. Pole position 2, the same deal? No, it works with the first player controller. You press up to go to give it the gas and press a button. I think the A button does shifts your gears. So, but for some reason it doesn't work on the first pole position, but it does work on this one. Excellent. Well, now we know about that. I gotta see what Ninja Spirit looks like. That's a really awesome arcade game and TurboGrafx game. I don't know how it's gonna do on the Commodore 64, but I'm curious. You know, I don't have very high expectations. Ninja Spirit's a pretty graphically intensive game. That's a lot of A's. A. Okay, let me try a spacebar. Buttons. Enter. Escape. F1, F2. No, it's not going to work. It's just not even going to work. Ninja Spirit is too much for the Commodore 64 Mini. It's not going to run. At least not the version I have. What about Nova Blast? That's a pretty cool game. I got that on Intellivision. I don't know if I have an Atari version of that, but I know I have it on Intellivision. It's really good on Intellivision. What's it like on the Commodore 64? Can you use Joy Chops and Nippy? What? I don't know what you're talking about, sir. Ninja Spirit, aka the simulator. Yes. Orion Fighters. I like the parallax effect. It's pretty awesome. I'm supposed to be protecting my cities from the bad guys. From the bad guys. Not very good at it though. Got him, finally. Sheesh. Yeah, I like this one, Bill. It's pretty good. Yeah, and the parallax effect is nice. Yeah, I don't know what you were saying, Luke. Judy Chops and Ninty Stars. Oh, Judo Chops and Ninja Stars. Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know. Pierre, I didn't know iMagic made games for Commodore 64. Apparently, I'm assuming this is a retail version and not a homebrew version. I'm gonna go back and look at it at the beginning. Let's take a look at it again, see what it says. Yeah, iMagic, 1984. There you go. Or iMagic. iMagic, iMagic, something like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. Pole position always just makes me want to play Road Rash 2. Okay, which we all know is the greatest racing game of all time. Road Rash 2 is pretty good. Road Rash 2 is pretty good. We don't have Road Rash on here. But we have, how about River Raid? River Raid. Can't go wrong with River Raid. Ooh, nice. All right. Space. There we go. And of course has a bunch of cheats built in. We're not going to use any of them. How do I start? Enter. Press F1, press F3. Here we go. Oh, I see. I'm selecting options. Game. Okay. Go back. All the way back to 1. There we go. Yeah, it's River Raid. Pretty basic version of River Raid. Looks like pretty much every other version of River Raid. Ah, ran right in that guy. Come on. Trying not to blow up that fuel, but I always hit it. Wow, that guy. For some reason, I think he's going to keep going. He just immediately turns around and gets me, and I, for whatever reason, don't realize it. All right, River Raid works. What about Rostan? Yes, there's Rostan on the Commodore 64. Looks like the 5200 version looks very similar. Rambo 4. We'll see what that is in a minute. Alright, let's see. Can we get Rostan to work or not? It might not work. Sometimes they just don't work. Hitting every key. Nothing is working. Nada. Nothing. Nope, it don't work. I don't know. Don't work. Okie dokie. What was somebody asking about earlier? Oh yeah, we're Rambo 4. And somebody was asking about ghouls and ghosts or something earlier. I don't know if there is that, but we can check. Oh, interesting. How do you shoot something and not get hit? Like, in order to shoot it, you got to get in front of it. And if I shoot, I die. Yeah. I don't know. Wow, they can shoot you from the side too. Yeah, it's not hard at all. Alright. Well, there you go. Rambo 4. There's Rambo First Blood 2. Yeah. Yeah. We got Rambo First Blood, Rambo 3. Let's see what these are. Yeah, music's interesting. Gameplay's not good, but the music was interesting. Rambo First Blood Part 2. So the other one might be the same as this one, actually. High score. Store, load, high score. Restore? Okay. Whoa. Strange little graphical glitch. Enter your name. Okay, let's see. Oh, damn it. Went too far. Can I erase? I don't know how to. There we go. This is the weirdest name entry I've ever seen. Huh, there we go. Wow. I can't even tell where the damn cursor is. Okay, there it is. I feel like I'm on freaking LSD. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, what the hell just happened? Just glitched on me or something? That was weird. I'm not doing my name again. Alright. Wow, look at it. It's like glitching or something. Oh, I want whatever that is. I have to go all the way around to get it. Really? There we go. Can't go through there. This is like Time Soldiers, but weird. Or Akari Warriors, but not. I don't know. This is weird. That music is tripping me out. Alright. I don't know. That's weird. The name entry looked like a contestant for the worst UI contest. Yes. Alright. I think the other one is the same. Oh, there's Rambo 3. Okay. Let's see what that is. This version works 100%. Will be. I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of that. All right. Okay, change weapon, inventory right, inventory left. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. How do I just start the game? Arrow keys. Okay, they go through this. Can I hit enter? Okay, there we go. This version works 100%. The best tagline possible for a video game. Yeah. Ironically, it might not work. It says it works 100%, but that depends on what the word works means. It's not doing anything. All right. I don't know. We're not sticking around for that. It's whatever. Okay. Let's just see what Pac-Man looks like. Let's see how Pac-Man is. Hopefully it's decent. He is trained to do one thing and one thing only, to kill. Richard Crenna was so good in that Kirk Douglas walked away from the role during filming. Oh, I got you. Rambo. Yeah, he was really good in that. Run, stop to start. Okay, space to read, run, stop to start. Enter? No. What is run? F1? No. Escape? Escape. Unlimited lives? No. Invincibility? No. Key for level ship? No. I don't have a good feeling about this. I don't feel good about this. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. This actually looks kind of like the 5200 version of Pac-Man. Sound is not good though. The sound is weird. Oh no. Oh no. Honestly, don't even want to play this. The sound is too weird. And I love Pac-Man, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that. He's got that Pac-Man fever. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more Pac-Man. My God, how many dots are there? There's like one every other pixel, yeah. Alright. I gotta show you this He-Man game. It's weird. It's not what you're thinking. I don't know. I don't know what you're thinking. But if you're thinking it's like the Intellivision one or something, no. It's not like that. Use joystick and port 2 to play. Now, that's funny that it says that, because I actually was playing this earlier and I didn't have another joystick plugged in. So that's weird. How was I doing that? No, none of that does it. What did I just do? Oh, there it is. I don't know what I hit. I hit a bunch of buttons. Here we go. Oh, there you go. I was like, how do I jump? I jumped into the water and died. Merman's coming after me. What? What? What's happening? What? Can I jump on that? Yeah, I can. Now there's no music. This game's all glitchy. This is a weird game. Look, it's Castle Grayskull. No, don't jump in the water. Quit jumping. There we go. No, I did not want to die. I made it. I made it all the way back around to Castle Grayskull. How many Castle Grayskulls are there? No, god dang it. Alright, I can't take it anymore. I don't know. Damn, that guy apparently had 10 skulls. Gameplay reminds me of Tarzan for some reason. Eugene, I hope it plays like the theme on loop the entire game. That would be great. Yes. Look, Mario Brothers 2. Did you know there was a Mario Brothers 2? What's Mario Brothers 2? What? Three. Normal. You have to toggle between music or sounds. I've seen other games like that on here where you can either have music or you can have sound effects, but you can't have both. That racing game on the Amiga was like that. Top Gear or whatever it was. You could have music or you could have sound effects, but not both. Keys or sticks. Okay. Use both joysticks. Okay. Oh, this is two-player. What? I don't think this is an official, yeah, second controller doesn't do anything. Alright, we can't play that. Good. It's too bad. It's too bad we can't play that. It seemed like it was a great game. It seemed like it was so good. I think this is the version of He-Man they based the movie on. Oh. Wow. Alright. I've been skipping a bunch of frames. I'm looking at my stuff and it's all over the place. And that should not be happening, but it is. I even have my bitrate turned down. I don't know. It's whatever. At a certain point, you just be like, screw it. I don't know. Alright, Ghouls and Ghosts. And Ghosts and Goblins also. Let's see what Ghouls and Ghosts looks like. Oh. This crap. Like I had that other one and I couldn't get the Rostan had this and I couldn't get it to start. Maybe this one will start. Yep, that one got past it. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh, that's not good. This is not 100% compatible. Look at that. Wow. That's not, I don't think it's supposed to look like that. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's like we're in the Matrix, but a medieval version of the Matrix. Who art thou, Mr. Anderson? Wow. Alright. It looks fine when you pause it. That looks great. Okay. Well, that didn't look great. That's nuts. Epilepsy warning, yes. Hell says Mario and Luigi working for a moving company now. I don't know. That was weird. That's very strange. Okay. What about maybe Ghosts and Goblins will do better? Let's see. I'm betting that these issues that I'm having are not problems you run into on the real Commodore 64. It's probably emulation problems because this wasn't designed to work for everything. That's cool looking. When in doubt, hit the space bar. Seems to be a lot of games like the space bar. Let's see, high score. Yes. Oh yeah, look at that. That's way better. It's actually pretty good. Look at it. Nice animations. Music. Nice music. Ouch. Try that again. Ah, damn it. I didn't even see what killed me. Damn, I always get hit by that guy. Oh my god, I always get hit by these guys. Oh, he's got a thing. Can I get over to that? Yeah. Yeah! Fire! Burn it with fire! Ah, oh, you bastard. No, you bastard. God dang it. That's hard. That's really hard. But that ran way better than the other one. Ghosts and Goblins did not run as good as... Ghouls and Ghosts did not run as good as Ghosts and Goblins. What's G.I. Joe? I'm afraid to ask. It's like playing two games at the same time. Ghouls and Ghosts. Trichome. I hate when they plow the road. Not a fan of chiseling through half a foot of compacted snow and ice. That doesn't sound like a pleasant thing to do. No. Encoder overloaded. What the? Why would the encoder be overloaded? I don't know what's going on with OBS. Why would it be overloaded? I'm running like less bandwidth than I usually do. It's very strange. Eugene, I like how when you die, there is no screen saying you're dead or get ready or anything. Just restarts the level half a second later. Yeah, it's interesting. All right, let's see what G.I. Joe is. This has been an interesting stream. I'm not saying it's been great, but it's definitely been interesting. We're discovering interesting things. Like I said, I'm not saying good things necessarily, but... Okay, how do we start? Okay, there we go. Space to start. Uh-oh. I think it crashed. Well, crap. Alright. So much for G.I. Joe. I saw they had Galaga on here and I got excited. Look at this. Look at this. This is what they call Galaga. Look at this. This is going to take you back. If you're from like old school, this is going to take you back right here. This takes me back to a time when games were different on computers. We had a lot of games like this on those shareware discs for the Apple II. Oof, that's a loud noise. I can't do it. Wow. Those noises. Whew. Now, it's funny because Galaxian is actually just Galaxian. It's a version of Galaxian. It's not like that. Intro by Jack Alien. Remember Jack Alien? Looks like he ported that ZX Spectrum or something. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is not a great version of Galaxian. I'm not gonna lie. The Atari 2600 Galaxian, it looks better than this. 5200 Galaxian looks way better than this. And subsequent versions are way, way better. So this is not a great version of Galaxian. But it's way better than what we just looked at for that Galaga that they had. That was weird. That's enough of that. Farming Simulator. Oh boy. I don't have a good feeling about that one. Thunderpin, do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond. We expect you to type. Oh lord. James Bond. Do I have James Bond on here? James Bond. Yes, I do. I wonder what that's going to be like. I bet it's going to be like the 5200 version. Similar anyway. Which means you're like in your little flying floating car or whatever. Okay. Start new game. F1. Oh, nope. Unlimited vehicles. I just want to start the game. Why is it... What? Why does it say F1 is also that, but also that? That's very strange. Okay. Space starts the game. From Parker Brothers? I bet you this is... That's because Parker Brothers is the one that made the 5200 version. I bet it's the same. Alright, now maybe it's F1? Yes, now it's F1. Okay. Diamonds are forever. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is okay, my buttons aren't doing anything. My buttons aren't doing anything. Diamonds are forever, but the car is not. Oh my god. The buttons do nothing. The buttons do nothing. Space? Enter? Whatever. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll look at Farming Simulator. It's like a newer, yeah, 2018. This is like a homebrew. Oh boy, look at all these options. Okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Get to the hay? No? I'm doing something. I see I'm leaving a trail behind me. Am I harvesting whatever the hell this is? Oh, am I planting stuff? Is that what's happening? I'm planting it and it's growing? Now I'm harvesting. Oh, I'm speeding up. Get it! Damn it! There. This is like Minecraft, basically. This is one of those games you could just like veg out and just do nothing for hours. I don't know what all my buttons are doing. Oh, I see. So that makes me stop. Ah, interesting. I go faster because I lift up my thing and it's not tilling the ground up. Well, what fun is that? Till we meet again. I'm gonna crash into the water. Nope, can't. Won't let me crash in the water. Oh, now I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get out. There we go. We made it. We're free. Dobby is free. In a hurry. No, I want to cross the damn bridge. Cross that bridge when we get to it. What was that? I saw something flashing over here. I don't know. Oh, I'm drunk. I'm like an old drunk farmer. He's out again. He's on the loose. Call the sheriff. Old man Martin is out on his tractor again. The screen was very colorful. Love how Bond took on aliens in some of those older games. Oh, man. One game that I saw earlier I wanted to play, because I did play it already, but it's really fun. I'm trying to find it again. I can't remember what it's named. That one's pretty good too, that racing game. That one's also pretty good. Super Cycle. That one. Oh, crap. What did I do? Ah, damn it. Ah, I gotta hit jump. Game over. Come on, man. I think it was the other one that I liked, actually. That one's cool. It's very similar to the other one. But the other one I think is better. Let's see if I can find it. That one. Yeah. Very similar games. Oh yeah, this one's way better. Oops. Damn. The end. I think so. I think that'll do it for this stream. Wow, my computer's running like crap, and I don't know why. So it's a sign. I need to move on. I need to end the stream and prepare for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. A little bit long stream here where we basically just stumbled our way through a bunch of games that some worked and most didn't. Trying to explore some of the Commodore 64 stuff. Pretty fun, but also weird. But very educational for me. And I got to hang out with you guys, so it was fun. Anyway. So. Defrag? Is that, do we even do defragging anymore? Is that even a thing that we do anymore? I don't know what you're referring to. What a confusing day. Very bizarre stuff going on. The whole time that we're doing this, I'm hearing the guys working next door on whatever the hell is going on with their apartment. Some kind of water. At least it didn't happen to me this time. Cross your fingers. It doesn't happen. But yeah, strange evening. Anyway, guys, you be good. I'm going to go. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you again next time. Peace out, yo. Bye-bye.